show everybody who's here and go real slow.
Hello, Pete. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. Hi.
Special time.
Absolutely. And my gosh, the clouds are here, so it's not going to be 107 degrees.
Joyce,
There we go. Yes. No kidding. No kidding.
So nice to see you guys. Your mom.
Ashley, smile. That would be good.
Oh, yeah. He is indeed. He brings it every single day. How are you? Yesterday, and we had not seen it. It is about maybe 10 minutes.
Alright, let me here, do that again because I couldn't see you.
Yeah, popsicles. Y'all come out and get popsicles.
It's hot out here too.
Oh, same process. Exactly.
I brought everything I need except a bullhorn. I need a bullhorn. Okay. I need a Joyce Lewis voice. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Could y'all come in a little bit closer? I know it's a little bit warm, but y'all come in a little bit closer. We're so glad to have you all here. The community coming. Judge Chitty, glad to see you here. Thanks for all the folks that are here. Glad to have Joyce's mom here and her sister, just the family and nieces and people come from San Antonio. We are so blessed. We're not going to keep you long because we want you to go play on the playground a little bit. This is part of what we all get to do. So I just want to say a word of appreciation for you coming out here for Joyce Lewis. We got some kids here. Why don't some of the kids come up front so y'all are closest to the playground so you can get ready to go. So we can do that. So y'all ready to go when we get started. So we're really glad to have you all here. And I'm delighted to see glad to see the little baby Amelia.
I count two, but I'm not sending you.
You show Amelia. Amelia, come on up here. Bring Amelia. So this is Joyce's granddaughter that she got to see right before she passed. You come on up too, Mom. You can just say a big part of this too. From Austin. You guys came from Austin, so delighted to have you all here. So anyway, glad to have y'all here. I just want to ask for Tricia. Tricia's here. Tricia next. Come on over, Tricia, just for a minute. And you and Stephanie, real quick. And Stephanie's our director of MDS, and Tricia's with our board. We do have lots of popsicles we're going to have. It's Tricia and Stephanie, you can always say a word of welcome or greeting to people about things about Joyce, and we'll turn it over to David. So go ahead.
Things about Joyce?
Whatever you want to say.
How much time?
Keep in mind, the popsicles are melting. But go ahead.
To me, she is this school. She sets so many standards for us that I think we take for granted. But she loved this school, she loved her family, but this was her second home. And I told David a while ago, every child was her very favorite. And every class was her best class. And I can feel her in that hallway. So she would love this. She would absolutely love this. And so for that, I'm just really grateful that we got to do this.
I didn't get the pleasure of knowing Joyce, so I just have felt her presence from what people have told me about her, and she sounds like a wonderful person who will love this school very much. I'm honored to be part of this.
And I want to have David come on up. David?
Oh, okay.
Make sure they can hear you on the you might go a little bit closer to the
Okay,
microphone.
sure.
Okay, so they can hear you there. Okay, so go ahead.
You know, if I had known I was going to be on camera, I would have taken better care of myself.
You're beautiful.
On behalf of the Lewis family, and we're here today, we want to thank the school board for this wonderful honor for Joyce, naming the playground for her. And I just know this is the most fun place Now, teachers, I know you've got nice classrooms. I know you decorate and all that. This is the fun place. And I was kind of a sidelines observer over the years. And in a few minutes, we'll take the prayer shawl off, and you can see the 3 decades that she was here. And I could pick up little bits and pieces. The first thing that really comes to mind today, I heard her say over and over again, I've got the best job in the world. I go every day and these kids run up and hug me, and I have a pretty good idea she hugged them back. Now, I don't know what you do. Y'all probably know my profession. I don't get hugs. I don't get hugs. They don't run up and hug me. I'm pretty lucky if they don't call me something. So she enjoyed it. I remember very well how she wanted to expand the classrooms and took a whole summer knocking out walls. Some of you were around when that happened. And also, she wanted this playground to be safe and attractive and fun. And I just kind of reminiscing a little bit with Tricia. There was hardly any bad weather bad enough that they didn't come out here. And I suspected that it had to be a blowing sideways rain. They came out in all conditions, unless it was dangerous or something, but they were out there running around. She really believed in that. Now, I wanted to tell you all just a little bit about her. Never thought I would be telling her story, but here I am. We met in college, and she was a history major. That's right. She was a history major. And Janet, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, but she was always so interested in child development. And one of her first jobs, I think, was at the Little Red Schoolhouse in Austin. I remember picking her up after, and they observed kids playing. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a mirror that they could, I thought only the police did that. You know, where you can look and see what they're doing, but they don't know it. They think it's a mirror. And so she read books, she studied it, and her first job out of college was a child welfare worker in Kaufman. She did that for 7 years, which is unreal. I mean, the workers usually come and go. If they stay 2 years, that's like, wow. She did that for 7 years, and then there was a gap in there when James and John needed to be fooled with. There was a gap, and then she finally came back here as a teacher, eventually a director, and she went to work on this school. And I remember when Lunch Bunch came in. Y'all know what Lunch Bunch is? Yeah. Her oldest daughter, Catherine, which she could be here, but Catherine went to a preschool that had Lunch Bunch. Joyce immediately grabbed onto it, and she enjoyed doing that for the kids. It was fun, it was enjoyable, and I don't think I can list all of the things that I remember her studying curriculum and other things. I kept saying, Joyce, they're 3-year-olds. What curriculum? But she was constantly looking after their interests and wanting them to grow and have fun. And what few times I told her about my beginning days as a first grade, I didn't like school. I didn't like school. I was a quintessential boy. I didn't want to sit still. I didn't want to have to write or read. I just wanted to get up and move around. So she heard that, I guess. And she was so much smarter than me, though. If I taught her anything, I'd be surprised. But she wanted to make it fun. And those of you that know how, I didn't watch and observe class, but she wanted it to be safe and fun, enjoyable, and she wanted them to learn. And that's how kids learn out there. They run and they learn what they can do, whether they can swing or ride, whatever they do. And they interact with other kids, and that's a wonderful honor for her. And again, on behalf of the Lewis family, thank you all so much for naming that for her. So I thought that, well, what am I going to say to kind of end my little talk here? So you know how important play is for kids. If you didn't know it, Joyce would tell you. But you're still a kid. If you play golf, if you play tennis, if you play music, if you play video games, if you play, I don't care what you play, you're still play. Take Joyce's advice, play a little bit every day.
Could I get Stephanie to come over here, Stephanie, and also David to stand right here?
Okay.
I want y'all to stand out the side of the slide. And Stephanie. I want you to help on the bell. Okay, can you come a little closer now? Bring it a little closer. All right, y'all hear this word of consecration. Dear friends, it is with joy that we gather to consecrate this playground. Let us give ourselves anew to the service of God, our minds, that we may be renewed after the image of Christ, our bodies, that we may be fit temples for the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, and our labors, they may be according to God's will, and that their fruit may glorify God's name. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, I name this the Joyce Lewis Playground. You guys can take that off there. The Joyce Lewis Playground. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Especially.
Let's not play it again.
Where did Pastor Pete go? Come here. I don't want snacks. I want the play.
That's what someone just said. There, it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Sure. I mean, but it's so weird. I love the talking.
Come on out, guys. Hey, good to see you.
When this ends, I'll join. But
Oh, good. You still running?
yeah.
Still running? Come on out.
Here, I'm just gonna set it right here.
Oh, perfect. Bravo.
I need this to go a little higher.
Right.
Too short.
For you.
They're short. Oh, we'll do.
Good stuff. Okay, can I jump?
If I swing with them, they will like touch the ground. It is way too low.
Generally here.
Yeah.
Short kids.
See these kids over here? Hey, Mike. Hey, man. Good to see you, man. The Maddens came out.
One of the funnest things to do.
See you, JD. Thanks for coming over here. You're one of the alumni. You've been here a long time, many years.
I've been here for
Yeah.
3 years I've ever been here.
Yes, that's good. That's good. And then good to see you. So Ian's over there. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Here, come up
Chloe?
here. Just look up here. You'll see it.
It's disgusting. Ew.
Silas. Make sure Silas is on there.
Mold and
Hey, Silas. Hey, Marley, good to see you. Glad y'all could come out. Mason and Michael. Yeah. Glad y'all came. Say hi. Appreciate y'all being part of this. Appreciate y'all coming. Thank y'all very much for being here. So, Patrick, thank y'all for being here. This is her mom. Hello there.
This was a lovely event. This was a lovely. She would love to. Yes, she would. She would. So good to see you. Thank you. Yes. Ah, yeah, remember. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was such an exercise. Boy, that was an exercise. I remember that. Oh, I remember all that. It was an exercise. Yes, it was. She was so special. But you all did a really good job. That was a good deal. That was a good deal. I'm sure of that. I hope you'll. So do you like it? Yes, sir. You don't want us to come in person.
Nori, can you say a word to our folks about working with Joyce?
Well, she was the absolute best mentor, and the love she gave to the children is something I try to emulate because she was just the best.
That's wonderful, wonderful. That's neat. Thank you very much. You got any popsicles left over there? Tell people to come on out. Good. Say hello, guys. Wave to hello. Thank you all for coming. Get the three of y'all together to say hi. Y'all say something. It's live video, so go ahead and just tell us about Joyce. Talk to us. Y'all are all three. Y'all stay. Y'all get close together.
Here for this great occasion.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear her in my head saying, "Fantastic! It's just fantastic! Everything's fantastic!" Exactly.
Allison, what would you say?
Man, it was so much fun working with Joyce, and she always had so much exuberance for life and for the kids.
Exactly. Wonderful. Glad to see you. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for watching, folks. Thank you, Kelly. It says wonderful celebration for a very special lady. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, Barbara Kaufman, thank you for watching. Dee Muniz, thank you. Janice Dowlerland, thank you for tuning in. Barbara Kaufman. Diane Bridges, thank you for watching. Such a special celebration for an awesome lady. Yes, and Victoria Miller, thank you for watching. Writing. To God be the glory. Yes. To God be the glory. Yes. To God be the glory. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of this. For the Joyce Lewis Playground dedication. Thank you.